Welcome back, everyone. Christian Shreve, bestboxingbets.com. These are notes, advice, the course. Advice to a young fighter. Who your friends are. You know, in the late 1970s, perhaps the most decorated, certainly the most famous athlete in the world, Muhammad Ali, was winding down his professional career. But he didn't feel he could retire for several reasons. One, he had not been protected. The person who was in charge of protecting his career was the son of the religious leader in the group, which he had joined, the Nation of Islam, and he was by and large broke. Two, he had developed an entourage, a group of people who were siphoning off the funds. You had a guy who would do this, a guy who would do that, a guy who would make you feel good, your trainer, things like that. Did you know that your trainer, that the person who manages your career, is going to get a third of what you do, 30% on average? And now I'm going to show you in a different segment how to give yourself a 30% raise like that. I'm going to show you how to make more money out of the gates and keep it forever. But you have to realize that when you start making an impression, people want to be around the talent. And they want to be around the excitement. When you lose, you're going to find out who your friends are. You're going to find out because a lot of them, they want to be with the champ. And they get confused, and don't you ever let it happen, about your identity. A championship, an elite level fighter, that's a verb. That's a doingness. A champion is a doingness. It is not who you are. It is what you do. I remember when Evander Holyfield was getting ready to challenge James Buster Douglas for the Undisputed Heavyweight Championship. And they said, "Are you nervous about the idea of becoming the heavyweight champion?" And he said, No, because it's something I do. It's not going to own me. I'm going to own it. The fans don't know this. They see you as a quote-unquote celebrity, as something hot, as something exciting to be around. And many people get crushed. They lose, and all of a sudden they're by themselves. So you have to remember that the people that you start with, and this is going to sound awful, but you're going to come in a circle. You're going to start your career, you're going to fight, you're going to have ups, you're going to have downs, you're going to overcome those downs that are going to make you harder, you're going to become great, you're going to find whatever redemption you need to do, you're going to come around full circle, and then you're going to have, by and large, some hard times at the end, and then you're going to retire from the game. And the people who are with you at the beginning are with you at the end. You see that there are going to be problems intentionally created for you to separate you from the people that would help you. And we're going to go into that, but I want you just for a moment to realize that your best friend is your family. If the problems that you have, you're going to have to establish boundaries like every human being does. But the people who start with you are the people, by and large, who are going to be there when it's over. And so remember this. Keep that in mind. Be grounded, if you can, in family. If you don't have anyone upon whom you can turn, we're going to talk about loyalty and direction and structure and all that. But for those of you who have a family unit, realize they don't care really if you lose. Not that much. You were there. They know what you were like when you were a kid. They know what you're going to be like probably in a lot of ways 20 years from now. They're going to be there. To them, fighting is just what you do. Like if you went and worked at a bank or you went and worked at a rock quarry. So keep this in mind. Loyalty, your loyalty to them, man, when the wine stops flowing and the money stops pouring and everybody is through chanting for you and holding your sign in the air, who you were loyal to is who's going to be loyal to you. Keep that in mind. All right, ready for the next one? Christian Shreve out. I'm Christian Shreve, and I'm here to tell you about why I think you should own my new book, Money Boxing, which is on sale now. Money Boxing has something for everyone, whether or not you know anything about boxing. You're about to receive a backstage pass into a world of glamour, corruption, and intrigue. And you're going to learn about the system, which is the only thing the casinos have had to fear in a long time. You can own money boxing by clicking on the link below now. I think you'll like it.